welcome to another episode of Matter Hacks brought to you by Actionable Insights. My name is Seth Harrison, and today I want to talk about navigational hotkeys. You can see here behind me on the left-hand side, I've got this keyboard shortcuts document up. And if you've ever seen the hotkey highlight series that we did for Xactimate, you'll know that Actionable Insights is a big fan of hotkeys and working efficiently, quickly navigating the softwares that we use to invoice or document, etc. So I wanted to shoot a MatterHacks video about the navigational hotkeys within a Matterport scan here. So I'm going to start with the main ones here. As you can see here, I have a Matterport scan open. I've pressed play on it, and I've actually also put myself in edit mode to be able to look at some of these features. So first off, I'm going to hit 2 on my keyboard. 2 here is the dollhouse view, and I am in my dollhouse. If I were to hit 1, it'll take me back to the inside view here. And if I hit 3, it will take me to the floor plan view. Now 4 here for the mesh view. Note that it says workshop only. I'm going to come down here and you're going to see that if I hit 4, nothing happens because that only worked in the workshop, not in the edit mode. Matterport made a big transition from workshop to edit. It's been a fantastic transition. It works a lot faster, all these edit tools and whatnot. But I'll talk to them about the mesh view. But you can still access the mesh view here under View Mesh in the options here, Explore 3D Space View Mesh down here. Now, if you want to move up and down a floor quickly on a multi-floor property, I'm going to hit R here, and it's going to take me up to the second floor, and go hit F again to quickly go down to back down to the first floor. You know deep links and how we're a big fan of deep links by hitting U here. And one option we don't really talk about much in property insurance is the movie options here by pressing P. Rotation speed, transition time, tour speed, etc. Quick cut here. I just realized something about this P presentation tool that I only briefly just highlighted. If I come here on my keyboard and press P, note that it says rotation speed. One thing that in the practice of shooting this video, I was like, hey, I don't love that when I'm using JNL, it seems to be turning really, really slowly like this. That's not working as efficiently as I want to. So if I hit P here, I can turn up my rotation speed. Let's go full to 10, and now hit JNL, zoom. Now I can jump around and see what I need to see and move quickly. So you can change your scanning or navigational options, how quickly you rotate, how quickly it takes between transitions. Nice and slow here, but obviously I want to move as fast as possible, so I'm going to reduce my transition time as well, etc. I am going to jump down to the inside view keys here and go back to the front door to do the next stage here. So we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, and R and F. That's switching through the different possible views and moving up and down different floors. Let's also navigate inside. If I hit W, A, S, and D, let's see, I'm looking over here and I hit W, it's going to move me forward. And I can hit back and left. If I hit left here, it's going to take me backwards, right? It's looking for the nearest waypoint in the direction that I press and generally what I'm looking. This is a very basic feature here with WA and whatnot. What is really unique, which will help with your using WASD as navigational hotkeys, is what we see here on the left side, I, J, K, and L. So I and K here will allow me to look up and down like this. J and L, on the other hand, will watch me this way. So I'm going to combine these. I'm going to hit L to look right and W to move forward. Then I'm going to turn around with J here and hit W again. It's going to take me over there. Now I can move around. I can quickly navigate, see the things that I need to see. Now you could use your mouse for all of this, but the point of this is for navigational hotkeys. How can I navigate using my hands on my keyboard and not my mouse? The other one you'll see here is if you do not like using the I, J, K, and L, which, well, I and K is necessary in order to look them down, you can use the navigational hotkeys here on the keyboard, the left, right. So left and right will look left and right just like J and L do. Do J and L here, left and right here. But what is different here is that with the arrow keys on your keyboard, you can't look up or down. You would need I or K here to do that. If I press forward, the up arrow on my keys, it's going to take me to the next spot, the next waypoint of which I scanned. Dollhouse view. Let's hit 2. Go to the dollhouse view. You can see I can move the model left and right using A and D here. And I can move the model up and down from my current spot using W and S. That's WS. Now, J and L over here actually does the rotation of the dollhouse. So this is J, and this would be L. I can also rotate up and down with I and K. So it's following the same patterns as if you were inside the house, just transposing those tools into something that's related to the dollhouse view here. Come hit K. And then also you can use the arrow keys here as well. This one will go up and down, not move forward and back. Note that W and S moves forward and back, and up and down on the keyboard goes up and down, or rotates it up and down. Forward, back, keyboard, or the arrow keys, rotates up and down. Floor plan view. Let's hit 3 now, using all of our hotkeys that we're learning in this video. We're going to jump to the floor plan view. And first off, I've got my move model up, left, and down. I can just use WASD here on the left-hand side, and I can move left, right, and down. Now, what's interesting about floor plan view, JIKL, my second set of navigational hotkeys here, allows me to zoom in and zoom out with I and K. And I can rotate with J and L here. J and L, I and K. And lastly, you have the arrow keys down here, which do the same thing as I, J, K, L. So really, it's a preference when it comes to the floor plan view for clockwise, counterclockwise rotation and zooming in and out, if you'd prefer to use the I, J, K, L here on the left side or the arrow keys. This has been a pretty comprehensive video on the navigational hotkeys. I would recommend exploring what works best for you. How do you enjoy navigating around? Do you want to click through to the place you want to go? Do you want to walk through with the hotkeys? You have that option, and you can share this video with those that are navigating your scans, whether it be adjuster, carrier, policyholder, contractor, to help them understand how to navigate Matterport scans that are being performed in the property insurance industry. Hope you've enjoyed. If you could, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll have another Matter Hacks for you next week. Thank you.